Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we have another map jamble coming up, and if you remember last week we ran 60 twisted distant memories. That was the park map, and we were able to get about 35 exalts profit in a matter of like 2 or 3 hours of grinding some maps. Today we're gonna do kind of the same, just with a different map. Today we are going to run 60 augmented distant memory. So this is which should be kind of the same as all of these synthesis bosses. I think they all have kind of the same drop pool. We're gonna find out in the course of this video. The difference is this is another map layout. This is the car towers. The other one was the park map. And as far as I saw, the park map is kind of the undisputed best map. Not in the game, but in terms of the synthesis map gamble. So the courthouse map is a little bit worse to run, let's say, but it still will not stop me to just run those 60, and then we can compare the 60 augmented distant memories to the 60 twisted distant. Hey, why don't they have so bad names? Okay, augmented distant courthouse memory boss map compared to the twisted distant memory park map. Okay, I got this straight. So we're gonna run this and gonna see how this gonna work out. So for the write down, we have 60 augmented, oh god, this name, dude. Anyways, we have 60 of those maps by Kirbes. He spent about 45 chaos per map. Then we have 60 prophecies to get them to 20% quality. Then we have, we're gonna use 60 sets of fragments. So I'm going to use 4 fragments here if I find them. There are still leftovers from my simulacrum project here, so we're gonna use them combined with the map, and we can enter 4 of those plus the map, because I have upgraded my map tier, or at least my map atlas to map device to 5 slots. So good, then we're gonna run these and gonna see how much profit we're gonna make, how much currency based on like bubblegum currency, divination cards, X drops, whatever. We're gonna price check all of the rings that we're gonna get, the synthesized rings, the Herald of Ice rings, reduced mana reservation, whatnot, and then we're gonna see how much profit we're gonna make in these maps. If we make some, hopefully we're gonna do. So the total cost amount of the gamble is about 20 exalts, with today's exalt exchange ratio from 1 to 145. I would say we're gonna just jump right into the action. We're gonna run the first map together, then I'm going to run the other 59, and then we're gonna see us again, and I'll give you the final results of this gamble. I do want to note there is 3 different map tiers here. So we start at tier 9, we have a couple of tier 9 maps. It seems like the buyout price is kind of the same if we open the PoE trade. I think I have it somewhere here. It's like tier 15, 15, 15. Then we have somewhere a tier 13 here for 45. So they have kind of the same price. I don't think there will be a lot of difference in terms of the loot, because they are still monster level 80, so the map, no matter what tier it is, it will get buffed to monster level 80 anyways. So we do have a couple of tier 9s, then we have a couple of tier 12s, but the majority will still be tier 15, so just to mention that. I don't think there will be any big difference. So I would say we're just gonna pick up the first map, we're gonna pick up the first fragments here, and just gonna run them kind of blindly. I have no idea. I'm playing this one on my carry, no wait, how do I call it? The Carriontalist build, okay? This is a Carrion Golem Elementalist, focusing on the Carrion Golems. Pretty cool build. Mainly reason why I choose this one was because I just love the MTX, okay? So, more of that build probably in another video. So let's just see how this one goes. I'm just spamming my Divine Iris here to debuff the enemy with Elemental Weakness. I converted 100% physical to cold on the golems, means they are purely doing cold damage. And we're using the cluster jewel that makes chilled enemies are shocked, and we use a bunch of effect of non-damaging ailment, stuff like that. There's like a lot of min-maxing on this build going on, but at the moment I'm super happy with the result, and I'm very looking forward to get this project done with this character. It should not be too hard, because in the end it's a minion build, but I still really enjoy it. We're also going to write down the experience that we get, because these maps should have quite some nasty experience gain, comparable to like a tool run or something. Why did I just dash over here? Oh, there. Alchemy, hey, it's all profit, right? It's all profit. So I'm currently level 86, and after those 60 maps, I would probably assume that I'm somewhere 90 plus, hopefully. But we're gonna see about that. I'm definitely gonna check the experience gain as well, and if I die, Yeah, I die. Hopefully not, because this character, in the end, is still hardcore solo self-unviable, right? So, no deaths on this one, but I kind of see already why this map layout is a little bit stupid. Because I cannot even... The park map was, like, super nice. It's just left and right. This one is a little bit more tricky, it seems like. So I have to go back here, which probably takes up more time to actually finish this map. So let's just go over to this left side here. But this is the thing. That's why probably the park maps are more expensive than this one, just because it has an overall better layout and you can grind up the maps and the bosses way faster than you can do in this map, it seems like. Still, I want to try to full clear every single map just based on the drops that we could potentially get that is just dropping from this map itself, like the Orb of Alchemy that we just got, right? And here's an Orb of Horizon. Hey, it's all currency, you know, all currency. Good, so I would say... There should be the boss somewhere at the top side here. Oh, see, piece of candy. Chaos Orb, let's go. And we should be close to the boss. Hopefully. Ah, there is the portal. Good, so I just need to... Oh god, this map is actually a really, really bad layout. No wonder they go for 45 chaos. I have to walk around now to actually reach the portal here. I don't even know what the boss is doing. Not at all, basically. Wait, there's the Dunes map. Wait, Dude, what is this map, dude? Help! Okay, we reached the boss. So all we do here is just load up my Beam of Gods. And hopefully my carrion golems will take care of the boss quite easily, quite fast. Damage looks not too bad, to be honest. And there we go. We have the first Herald of Thunder? Why Thunder? Thunder. Easy. Thunder. Herald of Thunder. And it's Herald of Thunder. So we have reduced mana reservation and 1 max lightning resistance. Pretty garbage ring. But hey, we have 59 more runs to go. Maybe you get the Herald of Puberty with vulnerability on hit implicit or something like that. And yeah, we're gonna see how this one works out now. 59 to go. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. We are done with running the 60 augmented distant memory courthouse map. I think I got this properly and straight. And let's take a look in what we've got. We got 200... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. So we've done all this one here, right? And we got a total amount of... approximately, let me check, about 1,160 chaos based on my loot tab, which is this tab over here, which is basically 1 Exile drop, and this is the rest, like a bunch of maps, fossils, Juicy P, we have like all kinds of stuff that you would naturally find. These were the boss drops here that were not rings, and I did not bother price checking them, okay? I did scroll over through them, so it has like +1 dexterity gems. I have no idea what build actually uses them, you know? These ones are super nice to play with an impulsor chest, but if I scroll down here, I don't really get anything good implicit. I think +1 intelligence gems is the best one that we've got. Still haven't price checked. I just don't want to bother with it. Good. So, let's take a look at the more juicy things. These were the rings that we have found. And we had 2 big surprises that brought, or at least will probably bring, a shit ton of currency. First of all is this ring here. We found a Circle of Fear. This is the Herald of Ice ring. With 60% increased cold damage and Herald of Ice buff effect. And this already goes for like, I would say like 12 exalts or so. But now we have the increased dexterity as an implicit 6%. This one makes the ring not 12 exalts. It's probably make it around 50, 60, 70 exalts. We found about 5 or 6 rings of those, and they started on 60 exalts each piece. That's why we started to calculate this one, sorry, for 60 exalts as well. The second big hit was this one here. It's a Circle of Guild with the Herald of Purity buff effect, mana reservation. Although buff effect plus physical damage would be valued higher, but we're talking about the -3 total mana cost of skills, which is similar to the Elrian mod, and this one will count for channeling and non-channeling skills. And if you're happy to have -3 mana cost on your Circle of Guild as well, makes it about 15 to 20 exalts just for this ring, although it did not have the perfect stats that you would like or hope for, basically, with like buff effect, physical damage, something like that. And all in all, it was quite okay to run. I'm just gonna say the park map were just way more enjoyable to run than the courthouse map. There is a lot of things, like if we're just gonna go into the map that we just came out of, you're gonna see on the map itself, it's a lot of rooms, a lot of doors. I mean, you are able to dash or flame dash through these bookshelves, if I can find one. There is a lot of these broken bookshelves where you can just dash through. Okay, we're probably not gonna find one, right? We're probably not even gonna find one. Let's see. Usually, like, if you don't care about it, or if you're not actively searching for it, you find them all the time, but now it seems like I just don't find any of all. Let's... Wait, we should! Here! Is this one? No, it's not one. Wow, in German we say the Vorführ effect, right? This is one, see? This one is a broken bookshelf, so you cannot go through, but you can dash through sometimes. Yeah, there it works, see? So it is actually possible to dash through, which makes the map, I would say, about 1% more enjoyable. This map still sucks, right? But hey, it's just another gamble. That's why these maps are quite cheap, with like 45 chaos per piece. So let's take a look at the other rings here. In the end, it was nothing too special besides those rings. I did find out that the Circle of Guilds, these are the Herald of Puberty rings, are actually the most valuable ones. I always have the ones that are not price checked. These ones with like resistance, maximum resistance, all the crap is here on the bottom side. And on the top side, we have the rings that are more than 5 chaos, basically, right? So basically, on the Ring of Nostalgia or Circle of Nostalgia, we had one single that was worth a little bit more. Here on the Puberty rings, we had only one that is actually not worth something, and this is mana reservation and physical damage reduction. Other than that, Herald of Ash rings, all three that we found were garbage. Herald of Ice, like 50-50 to get it good, or even better with this one. So let's take a look at the write-down of the final result of this gamble. So we ran a 60 augmented memory for 45 chaos each. Total cost about 20 exalts roughly to quality them up, run all of them with the sextants. And now we're just going to calculate. We have our total amount from the rings plus the ones that we have in the loots tab, the exalts, the maps, the fossils, and so on, minus the investment that we had. And we have roughly 14,530 chaos profit, which translates to, divided by 145, about 100 exalts profit in the matter of about, I would say, roughly 4 hours that we found, like 3 to 4 hours for those 60 maps. I remember the park map I did like in 2 or 3 hours, so basically an hour faster. But I have to say that I did not enter the map to just rush through the boss. I did clear the whole map because these maps give a shit ton of experience. And if I remember back, we were on level 86 with 40% experience. I just forgot to write this down. We were at level 86, 40% experience, and now we're level 93. So basically, we got like 7 levels straight, and we have now like 20%. So basically 7 levels in the matter of like 4 hours or so. And hey, not death, slash death, still deathless, hardcore, solo self-found, hardcore viable build still, which I'm super happy. This is the highest character I've ever been, deathless. And you have to think about, yes, juiced maps will also give you a lot of experience, but you just have to get one bad mod or something like that, and you probably die. These maps are kind of safe. There is no delirium. The boss is not hard, at least it doesn't feel like hard for this build, because I just beam him a little bit for the debuffs, and my golems will basically do the rest. I just wait until the loot pops. So overall, another synthesized gamble done, and I would say first time we made like 35 exalts profit. This time around we made 100 exalts profit. So even though if you wouldn't find this ring, you would still have like a 40 exalts profit at the bottom end of this map gamble. I would say we're just gonna save up some currency and gonna do 60 Cortex map, which is probably the cost of like 2 mirrors at the moment. But yeah, at least we have a goal there, and we're gonna see comparison-wise if it's even better to run Cortex maps for the profit. Guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.